Rena, welcome back to my channel. Sorry for the quality of video. I'm trying really hard to figure out what's going to work best, but right now we're rocking about 2005, 2006 YouTube quality videos. I'm filming on my phone, which is slightly better than my computer. I'm sorry, until I have enough money to actually buy anything better, this is what we've got. I feel like it's a slight downgrade from what I had before, but right now I'm basically on my Android phone that's about a year old, so it's slowly dying. I've got a couple lights on the background. I've got my ring light on my phone, so we're just going to jump into this. This is going to be my August favorites. I've been sick for the past couple days, so if I'm slightly off, please forgive me. This is the first time I've been wearing makeup in a couple days, and I went kind of crazy. I tried a bunch of new products today, so kind of silly since I'm doing a favorites video. My hair's kind of doing crazy, weird things right now. I don't know. It looks kind of funny. I'm not sure what's different about it, but it just, I don't know. It looks different today. Anyway, so I guess I will just quickly tell you what's on my face since it's not what I'm talking about right now. But on my eyes is the, I wonder if I have it here. Yes, I do. The Wet n Wild Midnight Mermaid collection metallic liquid eyeshadow, and this one is in Mysterious Nights. It's the black one. It kind of has goldish and silver sparkles. Sorry, I'm kind of like not looking right at the camera, but I'm still getting used to that. But you can just close up of the eye look. It's not the cleanest look I've ever done, but I find that these apply best over a dark shadow underneath. I will hopefully be doing a review on these since I'm actually testing them out. And then I have Sugarpill Ghosted, the new pigment, on the inner corner, and also as my highlight, which you can't really see too much. And then underneath this, I have Sugarpill Bulletproof, and on the lower lash line, I have Sugarpill Dolly Pop and 2 AM. So that's what I've got going on right now on the eyes. My lips are Ofra's Wonderland. And then I'm trying out a foundation, which is a little bit warm for me. I think I need to get a lighter shade to mix in with it. I'm trying to think if I tried anything else that's new. I mean, this is kind of like, you won't be able to tell. But I tried the Kat Von D translucent setting powder as well. So I had a little sample of it. Trying it out. But let's get into the real purpose of this video 2 minutes in now. My favorites for August. So August was a crazy month. I moved back to town where I go to school, where I go to grad school, and I'm actually like living with my fiance now. So I moved into a new apartment. We had a lot of stuff to move. It's taken a while to kind of get settled, and we're still getting settled. So it's not, anything, it's a process. It's definitely a process. But I did have some favorites that I wanted to talk about, some things that I've been using recently and earlier in the month when I was wearing makeup, because there was like a week where I didn't. I felt like so not like myself. But yeah, I'm going to jump in and show you guys what my favorites are for the month of August. So the first thing that I just, no particular order, I just have things in a pile. So first thing is going to be the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. I did a review on this that went up pretty recently. I filmed it before I moved, but I scheduled everything so that stuff would still be coming out. The stuff is great. I really like it. It's moisturizing, which is really important for me since I have dry skin, and it works really well when I just want to wear powder over it and just put a little bit of concealer, or it works really well with foundation. So I'm really enjoying it. I think it works extremely nicely with my foundation and with my skin type. So I highly recommend this if you're looking for a pore minimizing and redness canceling ish. Like, it does a little bit of redness canceling. I still have a little bit, but it helps. So if you're looking for something like that and you have dry skin and you kind of want something that's going to be gentle on your skin, this is a good one. Okay, so I have another face product. I've been a fan of the Tarte Party Blush, which I think a lot of people do love. This came in the Sephora Birthday Perk set. It's just kind of a neutral peach blush. It's pretty nice. I hope you can kind of see the color. It shows up very light in a swatch, but on the cheeks, it's just the perfect natural blush. I really enjoy it. Okay, so you guys have probably seen on Instagram or YouTube, but I've seen it a lot on Instagram. The trend where you put, to make like a cut crease, you put concealer on your lid where you want to put your main lid shade, and it creates like a defined, crisp line. I've started to try that, and I actually really enjoy it. At first I was passing it off as just like an Instagram trend that's not like achievable or realistic, but I tried it, and I have two tools here that allow me to do it really well. First is my concealer, of course. This is just the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Concealer, or whatever it's called. Lock-It Concealer Cream. And I have L5 Neutral. It's good. I don't know if it's the perfect match, but like it works well. I use this for my under eyes, but I also use it when I'm doing that cut crease, since you don't need much of this, and like I'm not worried about running through it faster since it's not a technique I do too often. I did it about 3 times this month and I loved it. But I don't do it often enough to where like it would be a waste of money for me to use a high-end concealer. And then I use this brush from Urban Decay. I know it's kind of dirty, but that just shows that I've been using it for this purpose. I do need to clean it. This is actually from the Naked 3 palette, but any paddle brush like this would really work well for that purpose. I just really like this brush because it has the perfect size to go around my lid, and I just kind of make this motion, like a half moon motion, on the actual lid, and that's how I put my concealer on to get that cut crease look, and it's perfect. So I love this brush for that. I never used to use that side of the brush because I typically will use loose pigments and stuff, and that brush just doesn't work well for me. Maybe for just, I don't know. I have no idea. It doesn't really work that well in general. Sometimes I'd end up using it just as a liner brush on the lower lash line because it's so stiff. But for actual lid blending and stuff, it doesn't work well. But it's perfect as a concealer brush for your eyes or your under eyes. So found a new trick. I also have been loving my Essence I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. I think I've talked about this a couple times before. This is only like $3.99 or $4.99. It's very inexpensive. I have basically replaced Better Than Sex with this, and I just recently bought from Ulta, so I can find it in my drawer, the Essence Lash Princess. So I'm excited to try this and kind of compare it and see which one I like better. But I've really been loving this. This is kind of on its last leg, so it will probably be tossed out soon. So I'll try the other one. But yeah, this is a really great, affordable mascara that pretty much does the same thing that Better Than Sex did for me. So, can't beat it if it's only that much, Okay. This is a rediscovered favorite of mine. I haven't used it in a long time. I don't contour too often, and I did not contour today, so bad example. But I typically use a powder contour if I do end up contouring. But I've rediscovered this product, and I quite like it. It's the Life's Entropy Proton Particle Contour Stick. So this is in the shade Proton. It's just generally, I think the product is called Particle Contour Stick. It's about this size, kind of in a lip balm type tube. And the product looks like that. Mine's worn down so you can see the hole in the middle. I've used it quite a bit. I used to use it all the time. And here's a swatch. So it's like a nice cool toned kind of brown gray shade. This is the perfect cream contour for me, and it blends so easily. It lasts a good amount of time, and if you blend it correctly, it really looks nice and natural. And for someone with dry skin, I kind of like a cream contour every now and then as opposed to just powder, which can sometimes look a little cakey if I have too much powder on my face. So I really like that. I hope it's still available from Life's Entropy. It's been a little while since I ordered it. I originally had a sample, and I just had to have a full size. So I quite like it. I've been more into cream contour lately. And yeah, it's nice to kind of switch it up every now and then and pull out a product you haven't used in a while. So I really like it. Okay, what else do I have here? I have one more lipstick. I mean, I've talked about this in favorites before. It's Sugar Pill Trinket. This was my go-to like summer lipstick of the past couple weeks, and I just love it. Honestly, I can see where I've scraped the sides, so I think I'm gonna need a new one soon. I just love this lipstick. I'm so glad they made it permanent because I'm blowing through this. Like, I use it so often. It's just such a beautiful peachy mauve shade with golden sparkles, and it's perfect. It's perfect for summer, and it goes great over certain lip liners. It's just really beautiful, and I think it's pretty. I've seen it look beautiful on a variety of skin tones, and I just think it's one of the best things Sugar Pill has put out. I love it. So I'm gonna stop gushing. Okay, so I have two eyeshadow type products. The first is in my custom Urban Decay palette. So it's Urban Decay Solstice. Do you guys see that dip? I love this shadow. I really do, and I'd be surprised if I didn't hit pan soon because I, for some reason, focus on this spot. This shadow is amazing. I've probably talked about it many times before. But here's a really rough swatch. You can kind of see the shift from like this reddish shade to green to blue. It's just amazing. It's better over like a glitter primer so you can really see all the shift. But this is one of my favorite shades. I put off buying it for the longest time because it was so expensive. But I ended up having like $8 worth of points one time, and I just like bought it. And I'm so happy I did, because this is honestly one of my favorite eyeshadows of all time. It's just gorgeous, and it's great. It can look very, very out there, or it can look very tame depending on what you pair it with, and whether or not you use it wet or over a primer or anything. And then my second eyeshadow favorite is something that's been in multiple favorites videos, and it's my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. So obviously I love this thing. And the reason I really wanted to show it is because I actually hit Pan on another shade this month. This is Golden Ochre. So hit Pan on another one, guys. I so far have Pan on Tempera, Golden Ochre, Primavera. No, this is Primavera. This is Vermeer and Juan Fresco. So this is just the perfect summer palette. I wear it in the fall. I wear it all year round, but it's beautiful in the summer for effortless looks, especially if you want to pair it with like a bold lipstick. This is a great palette for that. My go-to combinations are, eventually I would like to do a tutorial on my favorite combination from this palette, because it's great. But my two go-to combinations, I use Primavera with Golden Ochre in the crease, with Warm Taupe also blended in the crease, and Tempera on the brow bone. And then my other favorite is to do Vermeer with Juan Fresco and Love Letter. So I just love this palette. I can see myself hitting Pan on Warm Taupe and Venetian Red soon. They're the other two that have the most amount of like use. And this palette, the reason why I put both of these things in here, I can get it open again, Solstice and this palette, they go really well together. I know they don't really look like they would, but I love putting Solstice with Juan Fresco or one of the oranges or one of the reds, because it just really captures different aspects of the duochrome and it looks beautiful. So my last favorite is a non-makeup favorite, but related to kind of beauty and stuff like that. It's Twisted Wonderland Perfumery, if I can say that correctly. Specifically, my favorite scent that I've been wearing a lot is the Tweedles, but it's been discontinued. You can kind of see the, actually they're over here. The Tweedledee and Tweedledum from Alice in Wonderland. You guys know I love Alice in Wonderland so much. And I've been keeping my little samples in my little Van Gogh absinthe shot glass. So all my little samples live in here, and I have a couple other full sizes. But in general, their perfumes have just been my favorite. They have a lot of really fun, fruity, bright, effervescent type scents that are very summer to me. I'll wear them all year round again, but they just kind of capture that summer vibe that I really enjoy. And I'm so sad the Tweedles has been discontinued. I had to buy a full size before it was. So yeah, unfortunately that's not available, but a bunch of other great ones are. And their fall stuff is coming out soon. So yay. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you've been loving this month. And yeah, anything that's been like an ongoing favorite for you. I'm kind of still like looking at this eye look, trying to decide if I really like it. It's not really my normal style. I normally don't go this dark. These are quite similar to the Black Moon Cosmic Eye Dust. So I'm going to be comparing them to that. I do like the lipstick, but I had to put it over lip liner because it's pretty sheer. So, and then I'm trying out a new nail polish brand. This is from KB Shimmer. This is called #YourIt. I know my manicure is not the cleanest, but I think it's like the most me nail polish shade ever. It's basically like purple with blue. And this is what it looks like in the bottle. And then I also have another one from them called I'm Onyx. It's supposed to look like the night sky. So I'm really excited to be testing these out too. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you love any of these products too, or if you want to try any of them. I am hoping to have some kind of a review on the Midnight Mermaid collection soonish. Obviously testing these out. I have tried the liquid lipsticks, haven't tried the liners or the highlighter yet. I have the whole box, so we'll see. I have a bunch of stuff I want to review for you guys. Like I filmed a haul, but I might refilm it just because I looked like death. It was this morning when I was really, really still not feeling well. Feeling a little bit better now, and I'm feeling better now that I've actually like put myself together. I feel a little more human. But yeah, so I have a bunch of stuff to show you guys eventually. So yeah. I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you guys are having a good day whenever this goes up. And yeah, talk to you later. Bye.